Saturday, September 9th, 2023, night edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated video.
Good night, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III. Thank you for tuning in to the Future of News, AGNDD Intellireport. As always, I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in summarizing the news. Without further ado, here are the headlines of the day. Clever camera trick reveals secrets of the sun. Biden administration pushes Supreme Court on abortion pill. Prison guard fired after convicted murderers escape. X-ray telescope captures black hole devouring star. FTX executive forfeits $1.5 billion after guilty plea. Eclipse events in Oregon multiply as October 14th approaches, and more. But first, let's take a look at this day in history.
September 9th in history. September 9th, 1543. Mary Stuart, at 9 months old, is crowned Queen of Scots in the central Scottish town of Stirling.
Today's obituaries. Mangosuthu Buthelezi was a South African politician and Zulu prince. He passed away at the age of 95. Buthelezi served as the Minister of Home Affairs from 1994 to 2004 and was the oldest Member of Parliament in South Africa at the time of his death. He was also the founder and leader of the Inkatha Freedom Party, IFP, and played a significant role in the anti-apartheid movement. However, his legacy remains controversial due to his involvement with the apartheid government and his moderate stance on certain issues. Domenico De Masi was an Italian sociologist known for his work on the sociology of work and organizations, post-industrial society, creativity and free time. He was a professor emeritus at the Università degli Studi di Roma La Sapienza and had a significant impact on the field of sociology. Cezary Kusik, 87, Polish actor. Rafał Paczkowski, 61, Polish sound engineer, musician and composer. Max Simeoni, brief Wikipedia summary. Max Simeoni, a French Corsican politician and former MEP, has died at the age of 94. He served in the European Parliament from 1989 to 1994. Daniel Alicea was a Puerto Rican boxer who sadly passed away at the age of 50 after a courageous battle with leukemia. Throughout his career, he achieved great success, securing numerous titles in the featherweight and junior lightweight divisions.
General news. MOXIE, an oxygen generator on Mars Perseverance rover, produced oxygen. USA Today.
NASA's MOXIE device, part of the Mars Perseverance rover, successfully produced 122 grams of oxygen on Mars, equivalent to 10 hours of breathable air for a small dog. This outcome exceeded expectations and paves the way for future astronauts to use Mars resources for survival.
Pennsylvania prison guard on duty when convicted murderer escaped is fired. NBC News.
A prison guard was fired for violating policy during a convicted murderer's escape from a Pennsylvania prison. The inmate, Danilo Cavalcante, escaped on August 31st and is still at large. The guard had a cell phone in the tower, which is against policy.
Biden administration urges Supreme Court to hear case on major abortion pill, NPR.
The Biden administration has urged the Supreme Court to review a ruling that could limit access to the key abortion pill, mifepristone. The administration argues that the loss of access would negatively impact women and healthcare providers nationwide. The case could potentially affect the FDA's authority to approve medications.
New Mexico governor issues emergency order to suspend open concealed carry of guns in Albuquerque. CBS News.
New Mexico Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham has issued an emergency public health order suspending the open and concealed carry of firearms in Albuquerque for 30 days. The action, which is expected to face legal challenges, is in response to recent gun violence incidents.
Business news.
Walmart's pay change for entry-level employees, another signal of easing labor market. Yahoo Finance.
Walmart has updated its pay structure, making starting wages for stockers and online order shoppers the same as cashiers, about $1 less per hour than 3 months ago. The move indicates a shift in the labor market, suggesting it may be easing. The change does not affect existing employees and aims to create consistency across roles.
Virgin Galactic completes third commercial Spaceship Two flight. Space News.
Virgin Galactic successfully conducted its third commercial suborbital spaceflight on September 8th with 3 private astronauts. The identities of the astronauts were revealed after landing as Ken Baxter, Timothy Nash, and Adrian Reynard. The company's next flight is planned for early October.
Former FTX executive Ryan Salame is set to forfeit $1.5 billion after pleading guilty, according to CNBC Crypto World, CNBC Television.
Science News.
Eclipse events stacking up in Oregon as October 14th nears Oregon Live.
Oregon is gearing up for the annular solar eclipse on October 14th, with numerous events and watch parties organized across the state. The eclipse, also known as a Ring of Fire eclipse, will not occur again in Oregon until 2046.
Clever camera trick unlocks hidden secrets of sun's atmosphere. Gizmodo.
Scientists have applied a simple modification to a sun-observing probe's camera, enabling the observation of rarely seen regions of the sun's atmosphere. The hack involved adding a small protrusion to block bright light, making the faint light of the sun's atmosphere visible.
X-ray telescope spots black hole slowly devouring a star. Gizmodo.
NASA's Swift Observatory has detected a routine outburst of gas over 500 million light-years away, which researchers believe is evidence of a black hole intermittently consuming a star. This repeating tidal disruption event, named Swift J0230, is taking place in the Triangulum constellation.
Health news.
Worrisome new study on HIV stigma finds Gen Z has a lot of work to do. Queerty.
A report from GLAAD reveals that Generation Z is the least knowledgeable about HIV, with only 34% considering themselves informed about the virus. The study also found an increase in discomfort interacting with HIV-positive individuals and a high rate of HIV transmission among those aged 13 to 35.
In hopeful sign for the U.S., flu vaccine shows strong protection against hospitalization in South America. CDC report shows CNN.
Early data from South America indicates that the flu vaccine has reduced hospitalization risk by 52%. The findings, based on around 3,000 patients, offer an optimistic outlook for vaccine protection in the Northern Hemisphere. The CDC recommends flu shots for everyone aged 6 months and older.
Heart disease deaths linked to obesity have tripled in 20 years. Study found. Increasing burden. Fox News.
A study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association reveals that obesity-related heart disease deaths tripled in the U.S. over 20 years. The trend particularly affects Black women and individuals of American Indian or Alaska Native descent. The rising obesity rates are leading to increased heart disease fatalities.
Entertainment news.
Monarch, Legacy of Monsters, official teaser trailer 2023 starring Kurt Russell, Wyatt Russell, Anna Sawai. IGN.
$, AP Rocky and Rihanna's second baby's name revealed. Reports USA Today.
Rihanna and AP Rocky have revealed the name of their second child, Riot Rose Mayers, born on August 1st. This news comes a month after his birth. The couple's first son, RZA Mayers, was born in May 2022.
Dash camera video shows country star Zach Bryan's arrest in Craig County, Cocoa, Oklahoma City.
Country music star Zach Bryan was arrested in Craig County, Oklahoma. The Oklahoma Highway Patrol released a dash camera video of the arrest. The reasons for the arrest are not detailed in the text.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD Intellireport. Like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.